It's time for Jack and Hoff. This is Kyle Hoff here with Billy Jack and Justin Gold. This episode of Jack and Hoff is brought to you by Vegan Feet brand Pig's Feet. Remember, it's just celery. This is our inaugural podcast, so enjoy it. Sit back and relax. We'll be discussing the Super Bowl between the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
And the New England Patriots. Mm-hmm. This is it's actually a rematch here of the 2005 Super Bowl. So before we get into the details and all the analysis that we our expert minds will bestow upon you, we've dug up some pop culture facts to take us back to the last time that they played. That was February of 2005. That was 13.
2005.
Doesn't feel that long ago.
Exactly 13 years ago.
Jeez.
Where were we in February 05? Justin,
were we?
We were, I guess, Justin and I were in college. Bill was, I guess, just chilling. Like,
I was in college too, asshole.
I guess county. So I guess you were kind of just chilling.
That counts.
Yeah.
I was in state. That's state college.
Yeah, state college. Yeah.
All good.
What about the music? What was the best music?
It was John Mayer.
Best
But
song.
what was this? Oh, the song was Daughters.
Daughters.
Fathers, be good to your daughters.
Because I'm gonna fuck 'em when I get older.
So,
What other artists?
Let's see.
Other songs was The Reason by Hoobastank. Song that people liked when they first heard it and then wanted to put their head through a wall
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
after they
We
played
don't
it.
have to revisit that.
Classic.
Best new artist was Maroon 5. But surprisingly, one of the nominees was Kanye West.
Oh,
Pre-Kim.
That's
Pre-Kardashian Kanye.
Crazy.
I think pre-Kardashian Kanye.
I mean,
Yeah.
Had to have been.
So, Justin,
Yes.
I'm going to turn
that
to
is me.
you, Justin Gold. How about some of the comparisons now between the Super Bowl here that we're
right.
about to experience now and the one in 2005? Go ahead.
So, Patriots, Eagles, obviously. 2005 Super Bowl.
was
Let's
it?
see.
What was the final score? You know the final score?
The final score I do. Patriots won it 24-21.
It was only 3 points. And they were tied every quarter, right?
They were tied every quarter. Well, except for the end of the
last.
fourth quarter. It didn't work out so well. Let's see, what else? I got some commercial cost for a 30-second commercial spot, $2.3 million.
Damn.
In 2005. This year, we're looking a little bit over a cool $5 million for a
Wow.
30-second spot.
Wow.
I know, it's very exciting. Halftime show.
I wonder. I wonder.
Yeah, the economics of the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
man,
really,
is very
I
fascinating.
So,
just
any
worked
listener trying to buy a commercial, I hope you have $5 million.
They sounded much better
And
off
if you have
paper.
$5 million, why are you listening to this podcast? Get a life.
All right. But to chop that last little bit out.
No, keeping it.
Keeping it.
Paul McCartney, halftime show, 2005. That was the year after the infamous Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction. You know, it's coming full circle. Justin Timberlake's going to get his redemption right now.
Yeah, I mean,
He's going to rip his own titty out this time.
well, what,
The pasty, the famous pasty.
are we getting ahead of ourselves with the prop bet on that or no?
Well, we're all right.
That wasn't a prop. Was that a prop?
Well, the prop bet was whether what?
I mean, there was.
We could skip.
I saw a prop bet where they were saying, will Janet Jackson make an appearance during the halftime show?
Oh, see, that's the negative for me not looking at the props ahead of time, I guess.
Yeah, well,
I
that's
didn't
all right.
put that
So she'll come out and what?
And there was another one. Will she whip out Justin's wang, and there'll be a
A little pasty on it.
pasty on his dick?
And then, yeah, the
Why
universe
is it
will
got to be a little
rebalance.
pasty? You know, you questioning Justin Timberlake's manhood?
I don't know. I don't see many guys singing with a heart on.
I do.
I'm sure that would get, a lot of ratings. But yeah, I think it's the least that she could do after what he did to her, to humiliate Janet Jackson. That was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was humiliating, I'm sure.
Hashtag feminism.
Yeah, and she
Feminism?
probably sold millions of records after, or
Yeah.
downloads or whatever.
All right.
Average ticket price, if you guys are interested,
Yeah.
$600 face value.
That's it?
Face value. Last in 2005, this year.
Whoa.
600.
That doesn't seem that expensive for a Super
That's how
Bowl.
much.
No,
That's
yeah.
how much it costs to go to like Xfinity Live to watch the damn
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
right? It's,
Is it really?
It's like,
Yeah.
what was it? Like, it's
it
like
was
200.
200 a person. And you have to have a minimum group of 8. So
Really?
That's pretty insane.
So dumb.
Man,
That's
life was so much easier
I
back
wonder
then.
what they were selling for after scalpers got a hold of them. Doesn't
No, I
matter. What's this year? What's face value this year?
Face value. Cheapest face value is $950 for like the nosebleeds in Minnesota. Average ticket price, I think, face value is like $1,700. So yeah, it's like 3 times the size,
Wow.
3 times the amount.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not only are you the fact expert here, but I know you've done your fair share of sports betting. Actually, both you and Bill.
You get that sharp money. I get that
No,
dull
that's-
money.
Yeah.
Hashtag sharp money.
Someone seems to be winning a lot more, but I feel like you got, Bill does well, but Justin, you seem to have your hit on the nose a little.
It was a good run
little
for the
more than
playoffs
average.
this year. Well, just for the NFL playoffs, I had my finger on the pulse, we'll say.
You definitely did. I didn't see that Jaguars
I
getting as
had
far
the
as they did.
Jaguars little run there, and I kind of faded the Steelers. And I also was back in the Eagles. Eagles have pretty much outperformed against the experts' expectations. So
Yeah, you're not broke yet, so you must be doing something right here. So yeah, the betting lines. What's
all right, so
what you
I
got?
thought this was kind of interesting. I was watching the Minnesota Eagles NFC Championship game last week, and my buddy texted me that they already have a Super Bowl line. This is like early third quarter of the game. He's like, yeah, they already have the Eagles versus Patriots Super Bowl lineup on a lot of websites. So it opened at Eagles +6, and the money line was +185, I believe. And when I saw it, it was the over/under of the game was 47. So definitely a lot of the early bettors are.
Didn't change much. Yeah, well, I mean, right now, what's 4.5?
Yeah,
Minus 4.5.
yeah. So it's down to 4.5 now.
Over and under 48.5.
48. So people are kind
That's
of
pretty close.
betting the over. Yeah, it hasn't changed a whole lot, but definitely some early money going on the Eagles so far.
Yeah.
Where's the sharp money though?
Sharp money.
Is there sharp money?
Well, I mean, I know a guy bet. You probably saw this. The guy bet like $2 or $3 million on the Eagles. You think
Outright?
outright.
Wow.
So you think he would be?
How do you gauge the sharp money? What? It's when the line. It's when the line doesn't move when the bets pile in on one side. Is that how you can kind of gauge? And
That's
sort
a
of
good
like
indicator of it. Yeah.
analyze.
When there's a
That's
bunch
what
of.
it is?
Well, it's one of the things when there's like a bunch of. Well, when there's a bunch of bets on one side, but there's more money bet on another side, you usually want to side with the side that has more money bet on it versus the number of actual bets. So you can look that up in different resources. And
I thought it was when you were making more money than you would be betting. Like, say you put up, just as a
that's the
small
goal.
example.
You
like,
do usually want to get.
Well, no.
You usually want to win more.
Of course. Yeah, that's.
This is betting 101 here.
Yeah,
on
we're
Jack and
real
Off.
experts here.
This is my dull money. I was thinking, like, say, for example, you put up $10 to win like 15, right?
Okay.
Instead of the opposite, put up 15 to win 10.
Oh, I got you. No, I mean, I think.
I thought that was dull money because.
No,
why-
I get what you're saying, but I don't think that really.
But now I get why you keep saying you're dull money, Bill. Because
Yeah, I always.
but you actually don't do that. Isn't that sometimes you'll buy lottery tickets? I mean,
I don't buy lottery tickets.
Oh, you don't?
No.
No, you don't do Mega Millions.
No. Never.
But you'll do like a parlay that's like a
Yeah.
like a 2% chance of winning.
Yeah, and I never win them.
Yeah, that's a lottery ticket.
That's
There are
true.
lottery tickets. Well,
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
What do you got? What are you betting? What are you thinking?
so I saw the early lines on this past Sunday night with the championship. I mean, maybe I'm a little biased. I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm going with the Eagles.
Outright?
Yeah, I did them outright +185, and I did them the betting line Eagles +6. So I think we'll see.
You did that during
I got
the
it
game.
in as soon as I saw it because I just had a feeling that it was going to move the other way, which it kind of has so far. It still has some room to go back. But what do you guys think?
Is that with your heart and your head?
That's my heart and my head. Usually, I usually don't try. I don't like to bet Eagles games.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can be biased, but this one, it's a Super Bowl. Got to bet it, right?
Well, Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm horrible at betting, but I'm a huge Eagles fan, and I want to I'm cheering for them, but I also want to have something to save my ass. So I was going to do a teaser.
You're hedging.
Did you hedge? On the Eagle?
He bet the Patriots, didn't he?
No,
you son of a bitch.
This guy's wearing an Eagles shirt right now, and he hedged his bet.
That's
All
all
right,
right.
go ahead.
I mean, so it's a win-win for me either way. If they win, I'm jumping
definition of a
up
hedge.
and down.
It's
If
a
they
win-win.
lose by a certain amount,
You're
of points.
happy and poor? Or?
I was looking at a teaser, Eagles plus 14, and the over 39.
All right. I like that.
And that's some dull money. That's 1 to 2.
Some dull money.
Right.
I might do that, but I don't know. I kind of want to. It's the Patriots.
So you bought 14 points for the Eagles, basically?
So you bought, what'd you buy? 8 points? Like an 8-point teaser?
Yeah.
Oh, I see, because it was already.
Yeah.
It's already 6.
Plus 6.
All right.
I'm just trying to play it safe. I'd still bet on the Eagles.
Still bet on the Eagles.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not like I just put the Patriots.
Oh.
So if
it's
they
still
lose a heartbreaker, like
I see.
28, 24 or something, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
I got you.
I might even-
Good anyway,
I might
plus
even-
6, but yeah.
I might even go close, like 13 or 10. I'm not sure, but it's more the over I was looking at with the 39 because the more you change it, obviously the over goes up.
Yeah.
But
Right, so speaking of overs, this is a live. I want to get a Kyle Hoff live response here to this question.
All right.
I read an article recently. Tom Brady Super Bowl era, Patriots, their last 7 Super Bowl, their 7 Super Bowl appearances so far. How many total points do you think the Patriots have scored in the first quarter combined of their 7 Super Bowl appearances with Tom Brady?
So if you add up
Add them all.
the first quarter, points,
7 first quarters.
7 first quarters.
So you figure, I mean, on a good day, they're scoring 2 touchdowns
per quarter.
per quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably a little high.
and that's really high. I mean,
Yeah.
like, so I shouldn't go anywhere over 70 or 80.
It's like 70 or 80.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be crazy if they could actually pull that off.
Yeah.
But I'm really kind of reading into it now. You're asking me this because it's probably a pretty crazy number.
It is.
So, using my deductive sports logic, I'm going to go 68.
Wow, really?
I said 70.
He said 70s. You guys are on the same page. But like the fact that you even knew it was going to be a crazy number and you still only went 68, the answer is 0.
Oh my God.
They haven't scored a
Crazy.
point in the first quarter of their
That
last
is
7 Super Bowl appearances.
insane.
I know, isn't it?
I would have bet
I
all
couldn't
my
believe that.
dull money. It was at least
Yeah.
I would
20
have.
at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sense?
So, sharp money might be to take the Eagles' first quarter line and the first quarter under.
Huh. Do you know what the lines are for
I
that?
think it was like 9.5 or 10 for the total for both teams, and then I think the Eagles were like +1 or plus a half a point, something like that. So
Wow.
They said the Eagles go up 3-0, you win.
Right.
Either one
Wow,
of those.
that is amazing.
This will probably be the year that it's like 21-21 or something. Yeah.
Now that it's out in the public I mean, has this been? That
I
had
never
to have
heard
been
of that
discussed
before.
before. No,
I've never heard of it.
I haven't, but
that is nuts. You think after 4 Super Bowls, they'd say, "Hey, the first
get
quarter's
something
not their
here."
friend." Yeah, or just have
but they still won 5 out of the 7. So
Right.
they're doing something right.
You're not resting easy even if they don't score.
Yeah.
The first quarter. All right, prop bets.
All right, so I was looking at some prop bets I wanted to throw at Justin, and you can
right,
interject, Kyle.
These are live reactions. I haven't looked at these at all.
Okay. So I'll do a couple Eagles players, a couple Patriots players.
All right. I'm just giving my gut.
Completions for Foles, 22.5. Well, real quick,
yeah.
before we even get to that, I think all these prop bets have to be, figured out by game script. What you
definitely.
think is going to happen in a game.
You got to go to the game script.
And if it's what I'm thinking, the Eagles are probably going to be behind.
Yeah. See, that's true. I think if the Eagles are going to win, though, they're going to try to play some ball control and really just bleed the clock. And see, I don't know. That's a really tough line. I'd say, like you say, they're probably going to be behind at some point. So I'll go slightly over.
And what I did too, I did the average, and this is a small sample size, but the last 2 games for each team, I averaged completions, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So for the past 2 games, Foles' completion's been 24.5.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it.
Attempts 35. Again, that's game script.
Yeah.
Are they going to be throwing a lot?
A lot of short passes, I think. I think the Patriots might try to make them throw over the top more and try to guard those short passes, but I don't know. That might be good for yards. What's the yards?
Yards is 250.5. In his past 2 games, it's been 299 average.
Yeah, give me the over. They say it's better usually to take the unders on a lot of these player props because
Really?
most people like betting the overs. So they're usually
I do too.
a couple yards or a couple, completions over what they should be. But give me the over on him.
His TD is 1.5, and it's an even line.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and he's averaging 1.5 in 2 games. I don't know if I figured out Vegas.
Yeah.
Because it's so dumb just to do a 2-game sample size. Because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's averaging 1.5.
For the past 2 games, he had.
How many do you have against the
had one
Vikings?
Well, he had none against
Falcons.
Falcons.
Then he had 3.
So he had 3.
Okay, that's why. Because against the Falcons, he didn't have any.
Yeah. So that's tough. I mean, only 1.5. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
throw
the-
2
the-
TDs. What do you think, Kyle?
I think he's going to be. I was really happy to see that. I saw an update here on ESPN that he's excited to play.
Well,
yeah.
I would be worried if he was like, nah, I'm not feeling this.
No, but-
Breaking news here.
Yeah, but it's one thing.
Nick Foles is excited for
Yeah,
the
but
Super
I
Bowl.
guarantee. I have to look at the back.
This is something I haven't dreamed about my whole life.
Kyle really does those deep dives into those stats. Nick Foles is excited to play.
Dreading the Super Bowl. No, but that's something that you don't hear every quarterback. I mean, I think it's like the fact that he's not the guy, right? It was supposed to be Carson Wentz.
True.
He is playing with house money.
He's looking forward to his opportunity.
Yeah, I mean,
he's making the best of it.
He just sounds relaxed. If you saw him with the kickoff of the Super Bowl week, and when they're just sort of like, just getting the interviews into him and stuff like that, he just sounds relaxed. He just sounds like he's gonna do well, and he's gonna carry the momentum in. I'd put him at. I think the line should be more like 2.5.
Wow. Wow.
There it is. You heard it here first.
Here, watch it.
Kyle Hoff calling for a shootout.
I would love it. I love shootouts and Super Bowls.
It'll be fun. It's gonna be fun either way for Eagles fans.
Aguilar, 3.5 receptions.
See, I like that. I think they could work him a lot of short passes, slot.
He's going to be going
Yeah.
up against Eric Rowe.
Oh, I love that even better than Eric Rowe. Yeah, former Eagle.
I saw he's like outside of the top 100 in the slot.
Aguilar or Rowe?
Rowe.
Oh, I was Aguilar's. Yeah. I definitely like that over.
How about Ertz? 5 receptions.
Oof. I think they're gonna try to throw to him, but I think New England knows that too. Yeah, that's a toss-up.
Well, New England's usually best strategy is take out their best, the other team's best player.
Yeah.
Do you think they hone in on Ertz? Do you think they get all over
They can't
Jeffrey?
really hone in on Lane Johnson, right? it's
Guess so.
a little. All right.
60.5 yards for him.
16.5.
60.
I was like, give me the over on 16.5.
Yeah,
60. Yeah.
you should show up.
His last 2 games.
I'm staying over. I'm staying over for that.
Okay.
I think he gets like 5 for 70, something like that.
Last 2 games, 5.5, 62.5.
Ooh. All right.
All right, let's go to the Patriots.
All right. What's
Completions for Brady, 26.5.
Super Tom. See, the Eagles, their run defense has been good. He likes to throw to his running backs.
A lot of checkdowns.
So I think it's going to be, I don't think they're going to jump out to a huge lead, and I think it's going to be a close, kind of back and forth type game. So I'm saying over. Give me the over on that. Yeah, a lot of checkdowns.
I mean, Eagles are best against the run. He's probably going to be throwing a couple screens, checkdowns.
Yeah, and I don't know if their linebackers are the best at covering those little quick running backs either.
Yeah.
I mean, they got 2 weeks to game plan for it. We'll see what happens.
40 attempts.
Yeah, I don't know, that's a lot, but I'm kind of like you. I hate betting unders on these things
I
too.
know,
But
I
they
wanna-
say the smart money is the
I want a lot of scoring. I want a lot of yards.
yeah.
Really, you think that it averages out where it goes over more often than under?
I think people just want to see to cheer for points and cheer for yards.
I think it's
and
more
cheer for-
fun to cheer for the overs.
Right.
Like it's hard to bet an
Yeah.
under in any sport, like total points, because you don't
Yeah.
want to be cheering for a boring game.
Right.
But for that reason, the totals might be a little inflated, where there might be a couple yards or an attempt or two more than it should be. So, which if you're
Right, and then you
try to be a sharp better, you might want to take the unders.
Take the under.
Yeah.
But you're saying that most people bet, but you're still so you're drawn not by the money, but by the excitement to bet the over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Total yards 294.5.
So that seems like a lot.
Past 2 games, he's averaged 313.5.
I see like a lot of like 5 to 8 yard check down passes. So I like to.
Thinking Duncan.
You would think if the completions are going to be over, then the yards would be over. Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady in the playoffs, you got to, I don't know. Again, I can't bet the under on that.
Yeah.
There's no way I could bet the under on that. Yeah.
So this is where I think it's interesting because you never know what the running backs are going to do for New England. So we got
That's
Lewis,
true.
we got Burkhead, we got White. Lewis rushing yards 53.5.
Yeah, I thought that would be a little higher.
Which one do you like the best out of these? Rushing yards, 53.5. Receptions, 4.5. Receiving yards, 29.5.
The receptions and receiving yards.
Right.
I actually bet his over receiving yards in the championship game. I think it was like 32, and I think he hit like 33. I don't want to buy like the yard, but
Yeah, he's averaging 55.5 past 2 games.
yeah, I think even though he's like seems like to be their main rusher. Eagles got a good run defense too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be more a lot of checkdowns.
Burkhead rushing 15.5. He has 2.5 the past 2 games. Somebody like that, I want to put the under on one of these running backs because one of them's going to do nothing
Yeah,
or close to nothing.
Yeah, the move might just be to bet the under on all of them and then try to hit 2 out of 3.
That's some sharp money.
There you go.
There it is.
That's
That's the tip of the week.
yeah. The nose is really.
How about Amendola? Receptions 4.5.
Over?
It's,
Even with Gronk back.
Minus 145.
Oh, yeah. Still give me the over. He's going to have like 7 for.
He's averaging
70.
9 the past 2 games.
Yeah, I think.
And then there's another prop. Will Nick Foles throw up in a huddle? Is that because of the McNabb?
McNabb
Urban
had the
legend?
one.
It must be something in the Philadelphia Gatorade or something,
I guess.
When was that? That was
Super Bowl.
Was that was the fourth quarter?
That's
Or was it folklore?
We were talking about this. I think it was the final drive of the fourth quarter when they got the ball back with like a minute left, but someone else.
I thought he was. I could swear he was nervous the first
early.
drive and threw up in the huddle on the first drive.
Maybe he threw up twice. Maybe the over/under should be 1.5. Maybe Nick Foles gonna. He's really excited. Kyle already said he breaking news. Really excited.
Yeah. He might piss his pants.
Yeah. All right. So I got one more final prop.
Oh, you got a prop.
Actually I got 2 props for you. I'll give you one.
I give
Is
you
what color Gatorade is going to be dumped on the winning coach? Or the other answer is, will there be no Gatorade dumped on the winning coach?
You would think like every Super Bowl, someone's getting Gatorade dumped on their head.
You would think that. But last year, apparently,
It didn't happen.
didn't happen. No Gatorade was dumped on Belichick. So if you can find like a
No G dump.
long odds prop on no Gatorade, the Patriots, you think the Patriots might win? Might be a safe bet. Yeah. And then the other one we have is,
Well, what color are you going to try to answer that question or what?
I mean,
I saw the one that it combined 2 colors. It was like green and yellow. Still counts as the same one. I'm
so
like,
you win
what?
both? Oh, you win both of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got to go. Well, in that case, green or yellow?
I'm not sure. It was 2. I think it was green and yellow. Could have been like yellow and orange or something like that.
So I'll take-
But they were all broken up individually, and then there was 2 that was under the same bet.
Yeah, I got to think the green or yellow for the Eagles, and if you want to hedge it, you just say no Gatorade if the
You
Patriots
think
win.
it would be green because the Eagles' colors are green?
Yeah.
You think they're that?
Typically, it's like you try to
Really?
match the color with the winning team.
Do they really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that's
it's
some
like-
sharp betting right there.
So what would
You
they
heard it
dump
here
on?
first.
Have they ever dumped on the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
it
I
like
think just-
blue or red or something?
I think it's been both in the past. I think it's been like clear, like or that.
Because
like,
they wear the
whatever
see-through
that-
jerseys.
That ice. They just
Shirt
decided
for
to be,
skins.
they had to be skins the one year.
It's like the belly shirts.
Yeah. All right. Last prop. A number of horses that are going to get punched by drunk Eagles fans.
Oh,
And before or after the game. That's not, so
mean,
that's
well,
like
what
an
was the-
8-hour period.
What was the over/under for the Vikings game?
I think it was 1, so it was a push.
It was a push. It was a push.
What happened there?
crazy Eagles fans.
A crazy Eagles fan.
I mean, I
literally
didn't-
punched a horse.
I didn't really read into the whole story because it's it's ludicrous. But supposedly before the game, there were Eagles fans fighting police, Philadelphia police and Pennsylvania state troopers, and then some fan punched a police horse. Like, what the?
That's even bad for an Eagles fan. I mean, the state trooper you can understand. You can't understand. That's terrible.
You just slipped
That's
up.
terrible.
Leave
I
the
mean, you
animals
can
out of
understand
this.
punching a cop, but not a horse.
Yeah.
Come on.
Equine lives matter.
Yeah. I mean, Eagles fans have a little bit of a reputation, but
They do.
punching a horse, it's just that they're passionate. You
Yes.
know? I mean, but we go too far sometimes.
We do. I actually remember my first Eagles game I went to. I was junior high or freshman year. I went with my dad. It was my very first game. It was at Veterans Stadium, which was a horrible stadium. No team wanted to play there because it's basically concrete with a little bit of
What do they call
rug on
the
it.
700 level?
That's where I was at in the 700 level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it have a name, or was it just the 700 level? I think that's what
It
it
was called "Don't Sit in the 700 Level."
Don't bring kids,
Yeah.
women, and children to the 700 level.
It was, yeah, it's nuts. The 700 level, there was no mercy. Everyone was just hammered. If you dared to wear a Cowboys jersey, you got beers dumped on your head.
That's,
And the game I was at was against the Cowboys, and it was when Michael Irvin messed up his neck. Supposedly broke his neck. It was a career-ending injury. I remember vividly him getting tackled and laying on the ground, and then the stadium just erupted. Everyone was going crazy, and I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I don't like Michael Irvin, but
yeah,
I don't want to see people get hurt.
You saw it happen.
Yes, I
knew that they were reacting to that.
Yes, because
he's been carried on a stretcher, right?
Well, yeah, the stretcher took a while, but he landed and then like rolled over, and he's trying to shake his head, and he's just laying there, and people knew it was Irvin.
Yeah.
And they started going crazy, and it was a very surreal moment for me. I just look at my dad like, whoa, this is nuts. People are going crazy.
So you were the only guy in the 700 level that wasn't cheering.
Like, who's this asshole?
I was kind of in shock. Like what? This
they just start doing the asshole chant toward you. Like, this guy's a fucking.
You're not going to cheer for this guy breaking his neck? Come on.
You got a Cowboys jersey under there?
Yeah.
I mean, they poured a beer on my head. I guess that's why it was. But, yeah, he was laying on the ground for a while.
Wow.
They did cheer when he left. I don't know if it was like, you know, what what teams normally do, like cheer, like, hey, yeah, hope you get better, or it was like cheer, like, hey, fuck you, you're never playing again.
Right.
It was crazy.
Yeah. So those 700 level fans back at the vet were responsible for scarring my brother for life.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of it's one of our first Eagles games. Probably I was 12. He was probably in that 10, 11 range, and I just remember halftime. The bathroom situation was not very good at the vet back then. You probably remember that. It was like
I think they had a trough.
It was a trough
with ice in it and stuff.
So you were out in the
There
open.
might not have been any ice. The piss might have been on all the ice by the time we got
Probably,
in there.
yeah.
But there's just like hundreds of just drunk fans standing in line, being obnoxious, yelling. I think they were losing at that point. And my poor brother. I mean, we were both up on this trough trying to go, and people were just yelling, "Hurry up! Come on! I gotta take a piss! Come on!" And like, just scarred, man. He can't urinate in like a public place ever since then. Ever since when he was like 11 or 12 years old.
Damn.
What's he do when he goes to bars and stuff?
It's definitely effective. Like, he holds it, or he'll go outside and like just trying to find a bush or something, or like he actually left the Phillies game one time, like in the 6th inning, because he couldn't hold it any longer. And he just
terrible.
Texted my buddy, or his buddy who was with, said, "I'll just meet you after the game outside."
Wow.
Yeah.
And he looks at that moment as the moment that.
That's the moment that defined his fear of public urination.
Traumatized him.
Yeah.
And they were yelling at it. Not, like, did they say anything in particular, or it was just?
They weren't yelling even at him specifically.
Hurry up, little dick.
Can you find it all right there? Yeah,
it's a lot of piss for a little penis.
Yeah, it was just from when I was there too. I just remember. I remember being like, "Ah, shit, this is tough." There's like a lot of pressure. It's just people just, "Come on, hurry up, we got it." Yeah.
I remember I didn't know what to do when I went in there. I was like, "Wait, pee in that thing?
Pee on that thing on the floor?
We all just share a piss stream?"
Yeah. What is this? 1,500?
But you know, Eagles fans do get a bad rap. But like you said, it's because we're passionate and we haven't won.
Right.
Yeah.
There's pent
just
up.
a lot of pent up. Yeah.
Angst. What is it? Yeah.
Angst, I guess.
What is it? What's the word?
Anger. Who knows?
So
Frustration.
Yeah, I did see that after the last game, everyone going crazy in Philly, and the bus was trying to leave with the Vikings players, and people were throwing beer cans at the bus, and they were throwing beer cans at Vikings fans. It's like
we won the game.
Yeah, if we win, it would be like, whatever.
Right.
Maybe flip them over, be like, we beat you.
Right.
Yeah,
But
go climb some poles.
Assaulting people, like, I don't get
To
it.
the standard.
Flip some cars.
I don't get it. So,
But yeah.
I did see a story that Eagles fans were donating to Mike Zimmer's foundation. It was a foundation started for his wife who passed away.
That's good.
Last time I saw it,
Yeah.
it was over $10,000 that was donated. And there was messages like, you know, sorry for the few knuckleheads, you know,
Right.
at the game, and
It definitely
afterwards. And they're saying,
define everybody.
yeah, and they were saying,
Yeah.
you know, you had a great season. We look forward to playing you again next year.
So that's bad karma too coming into this. Like, you can't be doing that stuff.
And I think that's kind of why they gave
And
him
I
money.
think that's why.
What?
Yeah.
Also,
it's
like,
cancer's bad. Like, we want to win the freaking Super Bowl.
If it wasn't in Minnesota, I don't know if they would have been getting money.
Well, I saw something that said like a lot of Minnesota restaurants and bars are just like not letting Eagles, not only their fans, Eagles players, Eagles fans, like not giving them reservations and stuff. Yeah.
Sean Maragos, like he got turned down by like 3 restaurants.
Well, who's Sean Maragos?
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. What kind is that? But yeah, they were getting like turned down at restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we would do worse.
right.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, I mean, I know we can be obnoxious, but I mean, when I was walking home from after that Vikings win, and I walked, for those of you that know Philly, from Old City to Center City, and that's just, walking from the river right to the center.
It's a solid walk.
Yeah, hence the name Center City, right to the center of the city. I saw homeless people like hugging each other, talking about the game. I mean, it really reverberates throughout the whole city. It doesn't matter who you are, from top to bottom. It unites everybody. So I think that with that passion, it's just there's some bad sides of it, but it's also it's a great thing.
I mean, that is awesome. Like you said, you see homeless people cheering, jumping up and down, like people down on their luck, but they're still passionate Eagle fans.
And the one guy was giving like analysis on Nick Foles. I was like, to be honest, how did
you don't even have a TV,
sir. I guess the radio. I don't know. Maybe. Invited someone. I mean, next time you watch, invite a homeless guy over. I mean, I'd do it.
I don't know. I guess bars have windows.
Yeah.
So you look at TVs. I don't know.
Wow. See, already we're turning to asshole Eagles fans bashing the homeless. This is insane. But anyway, the point is, the Eagles united
They're not all
the city.
bad.
Yeah.
It would be nice if we could clear, I don't know, just the reputation, because it's the same thing every time. Throwing batteries at Santa and just being dicks.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, even though.
Well, maybe this will be the time.
What if the Eagles do win the Super Bowl?
Right.
Do you think the fans change at all?
That's what I
It's a good question.
was wondering.
Probably not. Probably not.
Minimal.
Minimal change.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be a lot of maybe minimal change.
We'll throw like AAA batteries instead of like D's or something.
And
Yeah, exactly.
like, what's it going to be like when we win? And what would it be like if we lost? What's going to happen in this city, like fan wise?
See, I don't know if it's going to be as bad as you think, because
I mean,
again,
just punching
I
horses.
think we're playing with. I think a lot of people have expectations.
A couple horses might be punched.
No, but Carson Wentz is hurt. I think that deflated a lot of people's expectations, and then now they're built back up.
Yeah, it does feel like a kind of like a free roll.
Right, it is. To me, it does.
Once he got hurt, they weren't supposed to win the Super Bowl. So
I think it's going to benefit them coming in. They're underdogs the whole way through. I like it. I mean,
I think in a way, the team responded well to Wentz getting hurt, because it did create that, like you said, underdog, and I think it made the team stronger. I think they really rallied around each other.
definitely, yeah, next man up, as they say.
It looks like we just got an email.
An email. We have an email.
Yeah, someone literally just wrote the podcast an email.
That's nice. Always nice to hear from
I guess, yeah.
people out there.
I mean, it's to my personal account, but it's about the podcast that we're doing.
Wow,
That's random.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's read it.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
here we go. It's a Patriots fan.
A Patriots fan.
Really?
His name is Sean O'Shaughnessy.
Wow.
That sounds about right.
Wow. Okay. Geez, this guy.
That's pretty stereotypical.
This guy. He says, I know you tools doing this podcast are from Philly.
Wait, can you do this in a Boston accent?
It's been a while since I've been there. I can give it my best shot.
Let's hear it.
I know you tools doing this podcast are from Philly.
No, I didn't say sassy girl.
He didn't want a 16-year-old Boston girl. He wanted a Boston.
I think I'm
Boston.
overthinking it.
What are like things Boston people
Okay,
say?
all right. Let me try. I know you tools doing this podcast are from Philly. You kids are wicked douchebags. And so are the rest of the Eagles fans. We humbled you in the 05 Super Bowl, and it's going to happen again. That Eagles team was better than this one. This is terrible.
Yeah, you go back to the Philly
just go
accent.
back,
That's,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You gave it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
You really think you have a shot? the GOAT versus backup Nicky fucking Foles. Damn. You got
Shots fired.
Yeah. You got no shot. 15-0 in the playoffs versus teams we haven't played during the regular season. That was a mouthful, but is that true? Is that?
I think I did
15
hear
and 0
that.
in the play. That sounds like you made that up.
No, I think, yeah.
Check your facts, Sean. Yeah, it might be true.
That's a nugget right there.
I actually did hear that. That's actually true.
That's true.
Jesus.
He knows his stuff.
Oh, man.
What else do you have to say?
Get ready for 16-0. Yeah. We make your players, Patrick Chung, Eric Rowe, great.
Yeah.
You take our senior citizens, like LeGarrette Blount, Chris Long, and make them look mediocre. Yeah, wow,
They
burn.
look pretty good.
Yeah.
You're going down,
Backups.
and your reputation will always be shit. This guy.
Always be shit. Ouch.
Keep dreaming, you Rocky Balboa cunts. Jesus Christ. Da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na.
Oh, Rocky theme.
Da-na-na.
Oh, Rocky theme. He's making fun of the Rocky.
Oh, come on.
You went too far, Sean.
Da-na-na. Fuck you. That's what he said.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, that burns deep.
I didn't think our first email would be from someone hating on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we got an email.
I would rather our
Yeah.
podcast come out and then people shit on us.
Right.
We're not even done the podcast and we're getting.
It's a podcast miracle.
We should write this guy back.
Yeah,
Let's
we
write
should.
him back.
Yeah, let's write him back.
Let's write him back.
Yeah.
Let's write him back. Hey, Sean, you chowder guzzling ginger.
Jeez, ginger.
That's all right. I'm allowed to say that. I'm Irish.
All right, it's a good open. Let's. Okay, he calls us old. How about you want to talk about senior citizens?
Okay.
Talk about like maybe
All
time.
right. Yeah. How about we talk about your lesbian-looking quarterback?
Let's stay on top because this is,
Yeah, TB12. What is that? The vaccine he gave his little pissant daughter?
because of the radio interview?
That was a
You're going to get suspended from this
Yeah.
podcast. You know that, right?
Suspended.
that was a Boston radio
Tom's
show
our
too.
next guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about we bring it back to the cheating thing here?
Yeah.
How about you guys cheated your way to a Super Bowl
That's right, Spygate.
back in 05. But this time you had to play us straight up. And we want to beat you fair and square. So how about we bring Tom's thumb into it? So I hope Tom's thumb is healed.
Yeah, because we all know he injured it sticking up his health guru's ass.
Wait, who was that?
It's like Guerrero.
That was that's his
yeah.
boy.
15 stitches.
Jesus. All right. But what's he saying? That stat that was bothering me, that 15 and everything. About get ready for 15-1, you massholes.
Oh, burn.
Yeah, it's a burn.
I think that's good.
Yeah. P.S. Ben Affleck was the worst Batman of all fucking time.
Yeah, add that.
All right. I'm pressing send on this.
Send it.
All right. And it's sent. I think that is all the time we have for this
All right. It's been fun.
podcast.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl and the Eagles are going to take it home. I can feel it.
Bring a championship to this city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to do final score predictions before we get out of here?
Yeah, 120-3 Eagles.
I was thinking 120-4, 2 safeties.
Okay.
All right.
I was thinking like 2-1.
Yeah, two.
That's just an
playing-
extra
God
point.
really knows football. You
It's
can't
English-
score one.
it's English
All right,
football,
thanks
right?
everybody.
All right then. Till next time.
Fly, Eagles, fly.